New at 11, a former Navy SEAL sniper talks about what 3 SEALs did to rescue a Virginia cargo ship captain from pirates. With just 3 shots, those SEALs were able to kill the 3 pirates holding Captain Richard Phillips hostage off the coast of Somalia yesterday. 3 shots taking out 3 people on a moving target in the middle of the ocean. Tonight, our John Burkett talks to a former SEAL sniper about the kind of training that turns ordinary men into national heroes.
Rob, just 70 yards from where I'm standing is that sign you see over my shoulder there. That's how far the snipers were this morning when they take out 3 pirates on the high seas. Shots heard around the world. If there was ever doubt about what Navy SEALs are trained to do and what they can pull off.
And we have some amazing people serving our country and protecting our freedom.
3 SEAL snipers proved practice makes perfect.
The shot wasn't a very long distance shot, but you have a lot of variables. First of all, it was dark. Not many people can make a good shot in the darkness. You also have the movement of the ships, the sea conditions, and the movement of the people. A lot of variables. So you have to communicate so that everyone makes the same shot.
John McGuire, who leads a different SEAL team in Richmond, is a former Navy SEAL sniper himself. He says a lot of credit goes to the sharpshooters who killed 3 Somali pirates holding the American captain of the Norfolk-based Maersk, Alabama captive. But that captain also deserves some credit, too.
And as much as we are proud of the SEAL snipers, how about Captain Phillips? This guy put his team, his crew, before himself, and that just shows the character of the American people.
And while the American way may spark other pirates to try hostile takeovers on the high seas in the future, former SEAL McGuire thinks the 3 shots this morning were shots heard around the world.
You know, we talked about maybe arming the ships, and that's a decision our leaders are going to have to make. But really, it's going to take teamwork. You know, it's not just the American Navy out there. There are several navies out there, and if they work together, like everything in life, they work as a team, it'll be able to handle the threat better.
Former SEAL John McGuire says also think about this. If one of those Navy SEAL snipers would have pulled the trigger early this morning, it could have tipped off those other 2 pirates, and that could have meant almost certain death for that American captain. Reporting live in Richmond tonight, John Burkett, CBS 6 News.
John, you're a former Navy guy. I'm sure you know some of these Navy SEALs. Of course, you talk to a lot of local police officers that are snipers. A lot of training going into this kind of work.
A lot of training, and one small story from my military days, Rob, is I remember the training they go through is very extensive, a 28-week-long training. I spoke to one guy I was with overseas. He got to the 26th week in that training, broke both his ankles. The Navy SEAL said, "Thank you for your service. We don't need you anymore."
They want tough guys. Thanks a lot. John Burkett reporting for us tonight. Chesterfield County Police